Good morning, guys. Power Up 365, Johnny Eliades here. How are we doing this morning? What a great morning it is. It is Sunday morning, and what makes this day even greater, last night was our Orthodox Easter, and what an amazing church service, what an amazing time to spend with our community. But what makes it amazing is that you really feel it's new beginnings, and you know, someone in our life, in our history, called a power greater than our understanding, I always say, died for us so that we can have new beginnings. And it is a great new beginning. It feels that whatever's happened to you in the past, you have an opportunity to move forward from it, to not live in that guilt, that shame, and you have that opportunity to do that. And I think the same privilege is given to us every day. Every day the sun rises, every day there's an opportunity that you need to decide on how you're going to move forward, how are you going to go, what are you going to decide your past means to you. Is it the end? Is it the beginning? Are you feeling guilty? Did you make mistakes? Are you going to move on? What's going to happen? And today I truly feel on a spiritual side, I feel that you could just feel last night, and when we celebrated that Jesus has risen, and it gives you such a sense of, you know what, that everything is possible, and there's a power that's backing us beyond, I always say, beyond our understanding. Because so much things happen in our lives that I truly don't understand. And I think that's belief, is it not? You've got to have belief. But you get religion and you get spirituality, and spirituality is not the same thing. It's not the same thing as religion. We all have our different religions, what we believe in. But spirituality is something that is connecting to ourselves, to our environment, to understand that there's so much power in us that was given to us in our environment, in our universe. And the best way I know how to do that is I read a book called The Power of Now with Eckhart Tolle. And in that book, he speaks to us about, you've got to understand the power of now. The power of now. And the best way I can explain that is just quiet down a bit. Just listen. What do you hear? What are you focusing on? Where's your mind going? Just quiet down your life. In those seconds, when you were focusing on something outside your current circumstances, that is the power of now. What did you hear? Did you hear the fans in the background? Did you hear the birds singing? Did you hear the wind blowing? What were you focusing on? It's a power of now, and in the power of now, I call it the nothingness. If you understand the nothingness, if you understand that moment in time when you're meditating, when you get into your spirituality, when you get into yourself, if you understand that, you understand that there are no problems this second, this minute, this split second. Just break it down to shorter minutes, and you'll understand that your life is, there are no problems in your life. Some of you might be in financial problems right now, but in that second, in that moment, you were not in financial problems. Some of you might be having relationship problems. In that second, in that minute, there was no problems there. There was no problems there. In that second, in that minute, there was no problems there. And that's how you understand the power of now. That's how you understand your life. That's how you get there. Because if you break down your life into a spirituality, if you that's the first step of success, is spirituality. It's the first step of great wealth, is spirituality. The first step to great success is faith, as Napoleon told me, as Napoleon says in his book Think and Grow Rich. You got to have faith that you can overcome, you can achieve, you can do that. And there's a difference between religion and spirituality. And spirituality, the best way for me to explain spirituality is in that second, in that moment. That's nothing. You just don't have anything but abundance. In that second, in that moment, you just don't have anything but abundance. Your life is filled with abundance, with potential, with ability in that second. And if you let that second go, if you just give yourself up to that second, you understand that you're living a great, great life. And you're living a life of abundance. And you're living a life of opportunity. And there's nothing wrong with you. There's nothing wrong with your life. Because in that second, in that moment is where your power lies. Is where your abundance lies. That's how you push forward. That's how you get over any challenges. That's how you get over your mistakes or your things that you can't get through, whatever that problem is that you're facing. If it's health, if it's physically in the sense that you can't move, if it's relationships, if it's money, if it's business, if it's your team, whatever it is, break your life down into that second, that moment, and get into a position of spirituality, of nothingness, and see what happens, and build the habit of continuously going there every single day, on continuous moments of seconds, of minutes. And take note where your mind goes. Take note that when you get into that moment, how quick your mind jumps to your problems, to your challenges. And your mind cannot be in two emotions at the same time. So get yourself into spirituality. Get yourself into the moment of nothingness. Get yourself to your powerful true self. There are no problems when you get yourself into the power of now, when you understand the power of now. Thank you very much, guys. Happy Easter to all the Orthodox Christians all over the world today. Christos Anesti. And may you have a great day. Enjoy it. Celebrate it with your friends and family. And understand that you are born with greatness, ability, potential. And there's so much out there for you to achieve. Thank you very much. Have a great, great Easter. And enjoy it. Or a great, great Sunday. Thank you very much. Cheers. Johnny Ladisha, your success strategist.